You hear about places on Earth that are just unbelievable, right? Landscapes so wild, so huge, so mind-blowingly epic they seem like they are straight out of a video game. For centuries, people have talked about a place like this, a land at the very edge of the world. A place called Patagonia. But for real, can anywhere actually be this insane? Can rocks, ice, and wind seriously team up to create something that looks less like Earth and more like a crazy dream? Well, today, we're finding out. Imagine giant granite spikes literally ripping through the sky, so sharp it looks like giants carved them. Picture ice fields so massive they just go on forever, glowing with this ancient, almost impossible blue. Think about lakes the color of actual gemstones and winds that howl secrets across plains that feel like another planet. This is not some Hollywood special effect. It is not CGI. This is Patagonia. And the biggest question is it even real? Our crazy journey starts in Chile, at the entrance to what everyone calls the crown jewel of Patagonia, Torres del Paine National Park. The name itself, Towers of Blue, kind of gives you a hint. And then, boom, you see them. 3 gigantic granite towers, the Torres, just exploding almost 9,000 feet into the sky. These are not just mountains, they're actual monuments. Sentinels, their sheer faces, sometimes wrapped in mist or catching that insane golden light, feel like they are buzzing with some kind of ancient power. Standing at their base, maybe after that insane hike to the Mirador Las Torres, you seriously feel so tiny. The scale? It is almost too much to even process. These things were formed by ancient magma pushing up, then carved over millions of years by glaciers and wind crazy, right? The granite, all gray and epic, against the dark rock on other peaks like the Cornos del Paine. The horns, is pure geological madness. These horns are insane. Their two-toned look showing off the wild forces that made this place. You just stare, wondering if nature decided to go all out here, to make something so ridiculously beautiful it's almost unbelievable. The air here feels different, like it's charged with raw energy. And the weather? It can flip the whole scene in minutes, from sunny and majestic to dark and mysterious. It's a constant reminder this place is alive and totally untamed. Hopping over to Argentina, the craziness does not stop. It actually gets even more intense. Welcome to Los Glaciers National Park, home to more icons that make you rethink what a mountain even is. Mount Fitzroy, a jagged spike that just stabs the clouds, is the king here. Its silhouette, instantly recognizable, a photographer's dream. And a climber's nightmare, often called one of the toughest climbs on Earth. Seeing Fitzroy on a clear day? That's a huge win. It's usually hidden by the super unpredictable weather. But when those clouds finally part, showing its sheer granite faces, often covered in ice and snow, the sight is genuinely jaw-dropping. Nearby, Cerro Torre, another needle-like peak, is just as terrifying and beautiful. These are not your grandma's rolling hills, oh no. These are raw, aggressive displays of nature's power. They tell a story of massive earth-shattering movements, volcanic power, and ice just grinding away for ages. The trekking here, like the Laguna de los Tres Trail to the base of Fitzroy, is tough. No doubt. But the rewards? Unreal. You walk through forests of linga and year trees, their leaves turning insane reds and golds in autumn, across glacial leftovers, until bam, the full view just explodes in front of you. It's a moment that can, literally, steal your breath and leave you speechless. It's more than just a view, it's an encounter, an experience that makes you question everything about nature's art skills. Patagonia is a land totally shaped by ice. The southern Patagonian ice field is the world's third largest reserve of fresh water, a giant sheet of ice where tons of glaciers are born. And some of these glaciers are unlike anything you've ever seen. Take the Perito Moreno Glacier in Argentina. This isn't some boring, distant river of ice. Perito Moreno is alive. It's one of the few glaciers in the world that's still advancing, grinding its way down a valley into the crazy turquoise waters of Lago Argentino. Its face is a sheer wall of ice, up to 240 feet high and 3 miles wide. And it moves. You can actually hear it. The creaks, the groans, the deep rumbles like distant thunder. And then, the main event, calving. Massive chunks of ice, sometimes as big as buildings, crack and peel off, crashing into the lake with a sound that just shakes your whole body. The insane blues trapped in that ice, from sapphire to cyan, are totally from another planet. Then, over in Chile's Torres del Paine, there's Gray Glacier. Flowing from the southern ice field, it feeds into Gray Lake, filling the water with these glowing blue icebergs that broke off its face. Taking a boat trip on Gray Lake, weaving between these floating ice sculptures, with the huge, rugged face of the glacier right there, it's seriously humbling. You see the cracks, the ice towers, the sheer size of this frozen river, and you start to get how much power carved out this entire region. These glaciers aren't just pretty, they're like history books, holding Earth's secrets in their frozen depths. While the mountains and glaciers steal the show, Patagonia's waters have their own unique, almost surreal magic. The lakes here aren't just blue, they're often this shocking, vibrant turquoise. That color comes from glacial rock dust in the water, reflecting light in the craziest ways. Lakes like Bajaue and Nordenskjold in Torres del Paine, or Lago Argentino, are like massive jewels dropped among the peaks. Their colors can change with the light and weather, from milky jade to super intense sapphire. But maybe one of the most unearthly water wonders is in Chile, on General Carrera Lake, the Capillas de Marmol, or marble caves. Now, these are not normal caves. They're insane formations of marble, carved over thousands of years by the lake water just washing over them. You can only get to them by boat, and as you float through caverns and tunnels of swirling, polished marble, in shades of blue, gray, white, and even yellow, it's unreal. The way light bounces off the water onto the smooth surfaces creates this dreamlike, almost psychedelic effect. It feels like you're inside a living sculpture, proof of the slow, patient art of water and stone. It's a place so unique, so weirdly beautiful, it genuinely makes you wonder if you've slipped into another dimension. Beyond the insane mountain ranges and giant ice fields, there's a whole other side to Patagonia, the vast, windswept Patagonian steppe. This huge, seemingly endless plain stretches across so much of the region, a stark and beautiful contrast to the crazy peaks. It might look empty at first, but the steppe has its own deep, almost wild beauty. Imagine massive areas of low shrubs and tough grasses, rolling on forever under a sky that feels impossibly big. The wind is always there, shaping the land and the tough life that somehow survives. This is where you'll find guanacos, kind of like llamas, just chilling and eating with mountains in the background. You might see rheas, those big flightless birds, walking across the plains, or if you're super lucky, the hard-to-find puma, the top predator out here. The steppe makes you feel this incredible sense of being totally alone and completely free. There's a rawness to it, an untamed spirit that's all about survival and being by yourself. Driving or hiking through this, you can feel like you're a million miles from anywhere. It's a place that really makes you think, where the massive scale of the land has you wondering about your own small spot in it all. It's a different kind of insane beauty. Not about jagged peaks or thundering ice, but about huge, quiet space and the tough life that makes it there. The silence, only broken by the wind, is just as powerful as any mountain view. So, what is it about Patagonia that feels so unreal? It's not just one thing. It's everything together, the sheer audacity of it all. It's the way these gigantic granite mountains, looking like they were carved by a master artist, rise from turquoise lakes that glow with an almost unnatural color. It's how living rivers of ancient blue ice grind their way through valleys, their thunderous calving a constant, booming reminder of nature's raw power. It's the contrast between these huge features and the delicate, otherworldly beauty of something like the marble caves, with their swirling, water-carved patterns. Or the way the super dramatic, almost violent, straight up and down peaks suddenly turn into the seemingly infinite, flat expanse of the steppe. Patagonia is a land of extremes, where wind, water, ice, and rock have crashed together for millions of years to create landscapes that just blow your mind. It's a place where every view seems more impossible than the last, where the scale is so huge it's actually hard to even understand. Photographers and writers have tried for ages to capture it, but it often just leaves you speechless, gasping in awe. There's a primal feeling here, a sense of Earth at its most raw and powerful. It truly feels like one of the planet's last real wildernesses, a place that stays defiantly, magnificently wild. Patagonia really does challenge what you think is real. It sparks that sense of wonder you thought was maybe just for when you were a kid. It reminds you that our planet has places so deeply and surreally beautiful they can genuinely change how you see the world. What do you think? What's the most insane landscape you've ever seen, or dreamed of seeing? Let me know in the comments below. And if this journey to the end of the earth has blown your mind, smash that like button, subscribe for more adventures into the unbelievable, and share this with anyone who needs a reminder of just how incredible our planet can be. So, is Patagonia even real? After journeying through its towering spires, its colossal glaciers, its otherworldly waters, and its vast, windswept plains, the answer is a massive, mind-blown yes. It is breathtakingly, mind-bendingly real. It's a place that doesn't just meet your expectations, it shatters them, rebuilds them, and then shows you something even more incredible. Patagonia is more than just a bunch of stunning views. It's an experience that gets right into your soul. It's proof of the raw, untamed power and artistry of nature. It's a place that proves that sometimes, reality is far more extraordinary, far more insane, than any story we could ever dream up. And its impact? It will stick with you, in your imagination, long, long after you've looked away.